Measures of spread notes. So when we say the word spread in math, we are just talking about how the data is scattered or how it is displayed on the graphs. The range you have learned before, it is you're subtracting the minimum amount from the maximum. So the maximum minus the minimum. You put the numbers in order from least to greatest, and then you subtract the top number and the bottom number. So we have an example where it says you're finding the range. So you put those numbers in from least to greatest, 2, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the maximum value is 10, and the minimum value is 2. So you are subtracting 10 minus 2 equals 8. Then you guys can work on the second example, but it works exactly the same. Least to greatest, that's your maximum is 36, your minimum is 22, and that equals 14. Now, the interquartile range is something new. So that is about quartiles. And if you remember the word quarter is 25% or 1/4. So it's the distance between the first quadrant and the third quadrant. So the middle 50% is the interquartile range. So what you need to do is find the median of the data set. So remember, the median is putting the numbers from least to greatest in the lower half and the upper half. So the second quartile and the third quartile. So what you do is that you find the range, you put them in order from least to greatest, like we did here, so 2 to 11, and then you put the data into groups, into 4 equal groups, and then you subtract. Quartile 3 is 10, quartile 1 is 4, because in between 3 and 5 is 4. So quartile 1 is 4, quartile 3 is 10. 10 minus 4 equals 6. Now, the cost of 5 dresses, we put them in order. Now, some people get confused because we have double. It doesn't matter. You still write it out. 22, 22, 30, 35, 36. Now, your median is 30. That's the middle of your data set. And then quartile 1 would be in between 22. So we have 2 22, so quartile 1 would be 22. Then you have quartile 3 would be 35, in between 35 and 36. So in between 35 and 36 is 35 and 5/10, or 35 and a half. You subtract that out and you get 13 and 5/10, or 13 and a half.